Welcome on in, Turkey. Welcome on in, Mino. Welcome in, Sarah. Hola, Sarah. How are you doing today? Devious. Welcome on in, Ron, my good friend. Welcome on in, Hassan. Hello. Hope everyone is having the best day ever today. I want to thank everyone again that was there last night for the finale of the Super Mario RPG playthrough. That was a lot of fun. So thank you very much for watching that. Billy, what's going on? And thanks for asking, Billy and Ron. Breakfast was good. I was going to get my usual eggs over easy, bacon, hash browns, and toast, but breakfast special sounded too good. It was triple berry French toast. It was French toast with powdered sugar and assortments of fresh blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. So I got that with a side of bacon. Hey, Hefty, you can't stay because I literally had to stay up all night and you're tired. Oh my gosh, Hassan, go get some rest. But I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. Zen, can you send me something? Physical or digital? But how's everybody doing today? What did everyone else have for breakfast? Your bed is so it is soft cookie. You're absolutely right about that. Woke up super late, still caught hefty stream. There you go, Twilight. What a fantastic start to your day. Breakfast was fantastic. Film. Thank you for asking. Triple berry French toast. Can't go wrong with that. On Discord, yeah, of course. What kind of a question is that, Zen? Of course you could send me something. Just coffee so far. Hey, that's my usual breakfast most of the week. Nothing wrong with that, Ron. But let's go ahead and get started. I really want to get this Litten. I don't know about you guys. I really want this white Litten to show up. And if we happen to get it early, I do have a backup Masuda hunt ready. Going to be continuing on finishing off the starters. So yeah, let's get to it and play Need for Speed. Nice, nice. You got the need for speed. But let's get going. And I think it's going to go quicker because guess what? We have the oval charm now. So that's not embarrassing at all. But I'm going to put on the music now, and you guys let me know if it sounds good. Good morning, Hefty. Thank you so much for the awesome, kind gesture. Of course, Cold Sakai, and I hope you had a fantastic birthday. I hope it was a good one for you, buddy. All right, I think right there should be pretty good. Devious, my friend, good to see you. But yeah, let's get this dang kitten. I was up way too late watching more of Dahmer, and of course I don't know if anybody else does this. It happens to me a lot. Fried egg and bacon on bagel. That sounds delicious, Philly. Do it. Do it. I'm working while I'm working on artwork for Tiff. Nice. I'm looking forward to seeing Tiff unveil that. You always do such fantastic work. If you guys didn't know, Sarah, our good friend Sarah, is the one responsible for the incredible, adorable Polyworld heart emoji, the middle of the bottom of the screen. Um, Done out of the kindness of her heart. She's just an absolutely wonderful person. And thank you again for that, Sarah. I apologize I didn't notice earlier. I had a great birthday. Thank you. I'm just looking while playing Need for Speed Heat. Nice. Nice. A lot of people playing Need for Speed Heat right now. That's awesome. Wish you all a shiny luck. Thank you, Cole. But anyway, like I was saying, I don't know if anybody else does this. Sometimes I'll be watching TV in the living room. I'll be laying on the couch and I'll end up dozing off. And I have this uncanny ability to wake up like 5 minutes before the end of the episode. I don't wake up in the credits. I don't wake up after it's over. I wake up right before the episode, right before the credits start. So I end up seeing the end of the episode and nothing leading up to it. So that happened last night about 12:30 in the morning. I woke up to watch the last few minutes of episode 8 of Dahmer. So now I got to go back after stream and watch the rest of that episode and see how we got to the point that the episode ended on. Yeah, Sarah. I mean, I don't want to put you out, but of course, if you want to send me the sketch, I'd love to see it. Oh my gosh, Zen, I haven't even looked. Oh wow, that looks incredible. I love the name, by the way, Zen. That looks really good. Uh, Zen, if you don't mind, if it's not too private, I'd like you to DM me who did that because that's some incredible artwork. Dorian, good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Why don't you also hunt the Alola stars in the Alola? Why don't you just hunt the Alola stars in the Alola games? Uh, good question, Phil. And I've debated it. I've debated because there is part of me that wants to like finish off the shiny decks in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like, if you guys don't know, like in the Alola decks, there's these really cool, like when you go to the Pokedex, there's this really neat artwork of the sprites. And if you get the shiny, you can actually change the sprite to the shiny sprite, and it looks really cool. The reason I don't, or at least I haven't yet filmed, is Masuda hunting is just so much faster in Sword and Shield. Plus, I have the opportunity to stream it for you guys. Can't stay after work in my American job. Bye, Hefty Cookie. Thank you for being here. Always good to see you, my friend. All right, we did not get a shiny first batch. Can I get an exclamation point scam in the chat for that absolute travesty? Yeah, so when it comes to Gen 7, literally all we need... Evie Lynn sneaking on in here. What's going on, Evie Lynn? All we need for Gen 7 is this starter line, and then the remaining legendaries that I need. So we're closing on that. The Tapu Koko, I kind of have. I got it. It was actually on my birthday back in 2017. At that time, GameStop was doing a free shiny giveaway. So I have the Tapu Koko from that. Eventually, I would like to, I don't know if reclaim is the right word, but I'd like to get another shiny Tapu Koko that has Hefty as the original trainer, but it's not high on my priority list. I'll eventually do that once we finish off pretty much everything else in the living decks. Um, okay, I got you. I got you, Zen. That actually doesn't surprise me. Oh, and Sarah, that looks incredible, and it's cool, Sarah. It's cool to see your process, like how that works, what all you put into that, and what it looks like before you bring it all together. That's really neat. Thank you. Wow, I feel like there's so much happening right now. Has anyone seen pictures of Mount Rushmore before they carved it? The beauty of those mountains was unprecedented. Florian, I love you. I love you so dang much. Good morning, Razzie. How are you doing today, my friend? Sorry, keep strike. Not a problem, Zen. Not a problem at all. I got about 3 cups of coffee in me. I might not be able to comprehend what's going on, but I can keep up. Mino, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Yeah. So eventually, I'd like to get another Tapu Koko. There's a handful. Well, I probably should say handful. Probably about a dozen shinies that I have that are either from Pokemon Go or from giveaways that eventually I would like to get with the original trainer of Hefty in a non Pokemon Go game. But that's like that. I mean, I've been working on that a little bit off stream, but eventually I want everything to be. And I shouldn't say legit. All shinies are legit. I'd like to have a full shiny living dex that is from the main series games with the original trainer of Hefty. That's the ultimate goal. But if I have to choose between going after a brand new shiny I don't already have and getting another shiny of one that I do currently have. The brand new shiny is going to take out precedence. Precedence is going to be the word of the day. How long have you been working on the full shiny living dex? For just over 2 years. I dabbled a little bit in shiny hunting in the past, but I really started going for it. I want to say it was the 16th of September of 2020 was when I did my first, well, not my first. I did my first SOS hunt with the goal of doing all the SOS hunts. I believe that was September 16th, 2020. And that was Alolan Rattata. Tapus are shiny. Yes, they are shiny locked in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. The only way to legitimately get the shiny Tapus is in Dynamax Adventures. However, back in 2017, GameStop did do giveaways for the shiny Tapus, and the only one I got was Coco. So it is possible to have the shiny Tapus in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, but only if you got those giveaways. Halloween Pooper, what's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. Hope you're having a super Sunday. Uh-oh. Is we got an Amber story coming down the road? I can't wait. I can't wait. And Algebra PM, Gage, what's going on? Good to see ya. We got a lot of fantastic people in the chat already here. Thank you guys so much for spending part of your Sunday with me. What are my thoughts on Wiglet? That seems to be the question of the week. My thoughts on Wiglet. As a Pokemon, as a design, I think it's adorable. It cracks me up. I think it's cute. I like the noises it makes. I like how the head pops in and out, gets longer and shorter. What it represents moving forward for Pokemon, for new Pokemon versus regional Pokemon, versus regional evolutions, etc. I'm still unsure. I'm a little on the fence. I think they need to explain it, what they're thinking a little bit more. So what it represents, I'm on the fence about. But as a design, as a Pokemon, I love it. I'll be lurking heavy, pretty bad vibe kind of day. I'll be listening for some good laughs. Razzie, I am sorry to hear that. I hope your day improves, and I hope we can provide some lurking laughs for you today. What did the grape do when he got stepped on? He let out a little whine. A little whine. I love it. Love it. And I don't think anyone's done it yet, so I'm going to. And I can't even spell right. There we go. What's this? A tranquil, serene calm, beckoning the singing birds and blooming flowers. The warmth of the sun's rays enveloping the chat can only mean the arrival of Evie Lynn. Esteban, what is going on? Good morning, my friend. How are you? Or I guess afternoon for you, I believe, if I remember correctly. What do you guys think? Are we going to get this before 400? We're definitely going to hit odds today if it doesn't shine beforehand. You live in France. That's right. That's right. So it is afternoon for you right now. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday afternoon. Wangwall! Hey, FT, I somehow got a random shelf of Snorlax last night before going to bed. Well, lucky you, buddy. That's awesome. I say before, good luck, Hefty. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You like the new name? It's shorter. It's shorter. Esta Plays. Got a nice little ring to it. Send you all the good luck. Hope it works. Whoosh. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. Oh, Sarah, I just got your DM. Yeah, chat was moving pretty fast there for a minute. But 6 hours and you're just coloring it. Nice. Uh, you always do such incredible work with your artwork, Sarah, and the amount of time and care that you put into it is very impressive. Anyone got a foreign ditto and BDSP? I need it, please. Not sure if there's anybody here that can help you out right now. If there is someone that can help out, Esta Plays, please speak up. Um, Other than that, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Maybe someone can help you. I'm not sure. Does that does that auto ditto link code still work? What was it, like 44484448 or something like that? Am I remembering that correctly? Is that still a thing? Is that still around? I can't remember if that's the exact link code as to plays. So don't quote me on that. Might want to Google that. It's something like that. It's either 44484448 or it's like 44884488, something like that. That's how you got the Ditto film? All right, so I guess it is still working. It's been years since I touched that. Actually, wait, what am I thinking? That's the plays. Are you playing the English version or the French version? Because it's my stupid American brain always thinking of things in ter Okay, you are playing English. All right, never mind. I was gonna say if you're playing French, then I'm sure there's some Americans or UKers here that could help out, or I could after stream. But if you're playing English, I can't help you. So you need like a German or a Japanese or a Chinese or ironically even a French, Spanish. You can check if you have some German dittos. Oh, Sarah, that would be very nice if you could check. All right, Esta plays. Sarah's going to see if maybe she can help you out, which is very, very kind of her. Gotta go for a bit. I gotta go to the store for a router power cord. All right, Dorian, good luck on that. Hope you get a good one. I was gonna continue talking to Dorian, but he's probably on his way out the door right now. Did we drop a Dice Art link yet? Dorian was streaming Mega Man the other night, and unfortunately I couldn't be there for the live stream, but on Friday I started watching it, got about like an hour and a half into it. I gotta finish watching it, maybe even later today. Always fun to watch Dorian play Mega Man. Thank you, Ron. Yeah, I think everybody here knows about Dice Art Universe, but maybe you don't. Maybe there's somebody out there lurking. Dice Art Universe is Amber and Dorian. They are the most hilarious couple on the YouTube. and also pretty darn good video game players. Um, well, for the most part, Mega Man streams notwithstanding. But go check them out if you haven't already. They do mostly Pokemon content, but they also do obviously Mega Man. They've done Fall Guys. They've done Mario Party. Always a good time with the dice arts. Come for the shinies, stay for the laughs. It's always a blast. And congratulations on the 15 subs, Estaplays. Are you putting up content now? You like the new hat? Thank you, Ron. Thank you. It is my brand new hat. I decided I was going to start wearing a hat on stream. I made that decision this morning. So after breakfast, I went to the hat store and bought a hat. First time I've ever owned a hat. I'm glad you like it. Well, 2 vids. Good job, Esta. Good job. I'll have to check that out. Last night was something. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And I really hope uh, in the midst of getting packed up um, and getting on the road to go back home, I really hope that this morning Amber hops on to the live stream for a minute. I would like to say hello to her. Yesterday in Pogo, I got a shiny Fashion Week Butterfree and Absol. Good job, Wingwall. Good job. I finally saw an Absol spawn. I think it was yesterday. So now I have, not shiny, but just regular, all the Fashion Week stuff. Um, which is good, because I'm a completionist like that. And I haven't gotten any of the Fashion Week Pokemon shiny, but I did actually get a shiny Furfrou on Friday, which was cool, and a shiny Glameow on Thursday. I'm so happy that person messaged me to come see the pin comment. I am too, Razzie. I am too. My favorite, my Fakemon starters are my top 10 favorite Pokemon. Oh, okay, Asta. Nice. Where's Big Cheese? Good question. Maybe he's sleeping in. Maybe he's working. Yeah, I have to unmod him when he comes in. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing. So last night while we were doing the Super Mario RPG stream, at one point we had famous YouTuber Zed Games come in, and there weren't any mods in the chat at the moment, which is completely fine. Mods have their own lives. They're doing stuff. I don't, I'm not butthurt no one was here. But I did want Zed's link dropped, and it also got me thinking, like, we probably should have a mod here just to be safe, just in case. So I asked Big Cheese if he wouldn't mind filling in for the night, because he's my mod brother on another channel. I know he's a fantastic mod, so I asked him, I was like, hey, would you mind just filling in for the night? And he said, of course, not a problem. And so I made Big Cheese a mod last night. And I know it probably matters more to me than him, but now I feel slightly uncomfortable of just taking the mod away. Did I get an autograph from Zed? I've been waiting for it. I've been watching the mailbox every day, hoping I finally get a card from Zed Games with his autograph so I can frame it and put it on the wall right behind me. Still working on that Dex. Keep on working, keep on lurking, Twilight. Flora, what is going on? Good to see you, my friend. Do you want to be another? I don't know. I'm thinking about it, Phil. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I gotta talk to him. It's ultimately his decision. If it's something that he wants, maybe so. But I said it before. If I made everyone that hangs out here that I'm close with that are mods on other channels mods, we'd be like 95% mods. And I like the hangout atmosphere of this channel. So I like the fact that, like Razzie, for example, Razzie is a mod for literally every other YouTuber on the internet, except for this channel. And why is Razzie not a mod on this channel? Not because I don't love him or respect him or think that he can do the job. Same with Sarah. But I like that um, he's able to have a place that he can just chill, um, lurk if he wants to, and just relax and not feel that responsibility. Um, that's my thought process. Now, if Razzie gets butthurt about that, that's not my problem. Because I know I'm a mod for a couple channels myself, and sometimes it is nice to go into a chat and just be a chatter or a lurker and just leave it at that. Alice, what is going on? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a super Saturday or super Sunday. Ramsey, I love you. I love you, Razzie. You have tornadoes. Congratulations, Alice. Good job. I knew you were going to get it. I knew you would get it. Be right back. All right, Flora. We'll be here. I feel like I haven't been putting up the counter. Has anyone made, or has anyone paid attention whether I've been putting the counter up or not? Fernando, what is going on, you beautiful man, with your incredible Gen 2 shiny luck? I take everything on a personal level. Lamau, I am a role model Twitter user. I love it, Sarah. Ah, obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake. That is what Fernando is having. It's 10:30. That's what Fernando's having for second breakfast. That's what he's having for second breakfast. Yeah, that was too funny to delete. That was too funny to delete. 90, Mr. Blizzard Man, the last one. All right, good luck on that, Alice. I hope you get it quickly. Brooke, good morning, my dear. How you doing? Hope you're having a super Sunday. Hope you got your coffee. Hope everything is well. Hope you got good sleeps. I hope you and Kirk had a lovely night. Brooke with the Italian beef. Is that what we're calling Kirk now? All right, Razzie. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, how about it, Fernando? Weren't those delicious looking? Very rough start to the morning. I had bad sleep paralysis, could not move or wake up, and then my youngest. Oh no, Brooke, I am sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope the day gets better from here. Oh my gosh, Sarah, you are such a legend. You are a hero. I have not watched Hocus Pocus 2 yet, Gage. I might do that later today. I might save it for closer to Halloween. Um, but I've heard good things, and I've heard not great things. So I'm guessing it's gonna be somewhere somewhat in the middle for me. Not that that really matters because everyone likes what they like, and that's all right. There's things I like that other people don't like. There's things I don't like that other people do like, and that's all right. Everyone is allowed to like what they like. Like I was talking about this yesterday. I finally, like a week ago, got around to watching Morbius on Netflix, and I gotta say, I was a little surprised. Based off of the reaction of the internet, I thought it was gonna be like the worst movie ever made. I thought it was gonna be like one of those movies where I'm like alternately laughing my butt off and cringing every 5 seconds. And it turned out to just be a somewhat mediocre movie. Like, not good, not bad. It just kind of exists, which was a little bit of a letdown. It's just funny just because in the U.S. I don't know where you are, Gage, but yeah, in the U.S. Morbius is on Netflix now. Uh, it's funny. It was just kind of a letdown because I was hoping it would be as bad as everyone was saying, and I could just like get some popcorn and enjoy a horrible movie. But it wasn't even bad enough to be funny. It was just kind of meh. So yeah, U.S. Yeah, Morbius is on Netflix now. It was just a very uninspired, cookie cutter, formulaic comic book movie, but nowhere near the level of badness that the memes led me to believe. And I hate to break the spell. I hate to break the spell, but I don't like to propagate lies. At no point in the movie does he say it's Morbin time. Amber, there you are, my dear. How you doing this morning? We were just talking about you a few minutes ago. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got a good night's sleep. I hope you have a very easy trip ahead of you today. Hope all is lovely in your world. All is lovely in your universe. I think that's it. We hit 400 eggs and no shiny yet. Oh, no, wait. I think this is 400. Oh, Brooke, I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry. Wow, I was way off. Okay, this has to be 400. Yeah, egg 400 total. This is the third stream. Definitely not the 400 thing today. My aunt came over and we chatted until 2 a.m. Oh my goodness, Amber. That is a late night. Oh, we need more eggs. Egg 239. A lot of overdue catching up, I bet. Gen 2 Shiny Snorlax is my new favorite thing. Well, that's just because you haven't shiny hunted a Poliwag yet. Okay. Sorry, Phil. Don't be sorry. Oh, you thought it was going to be at 400. Okay. Kirk's at work right now. Uh, I'm doing fantastic this morning. It's great seeing you and all these wonderful people in chat for a chill stream. Yes, it is. I forgot to. Oh, film, how dare you? Of course, I'm kidding. Not a problem. Not a problem. Welcome in, Big Cheese. Good morning. How you doing, buddy? Um, See, it's up to you if you want to stay blue or not. Head to Nashville for the concert. Oh man, I'm so freaking jealous, cheese. So jealous. I hope you have an amazing time. I can't wait to hear all about it. Speaking of delicious meals, Fernando, you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. Let me tell you about my breakfast. Meep! Spoopy Shido Nishima be meepin'. What's going on? Yeah, so Fernando, I went out to breakfast this morning and I was going to get my usual, which is just like a standard, breakfast with eggs, meat, and potatoes and toast. But I got their special for the day, triple berry French toast. It was 4 half slices of French toast with powdered sugar and an assortment of fresh blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries with some syrup on top, with a side order of bacon. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. All right, cheesy boy, be good, be safe, enjoy that concert, have a fantastic day. Queso grande, I love it. Isn't it wonderful how amazing the dash of powdered sugar is for the French toast? It really is, Fernando. It really ties the whole thing together. That powdered sugar just takes it to another level. You've been learning how to Photoshop and getting better at it? That's fantastic. Maybe you can teach me someday. I still make all my thumbnails in Microsoft Paint. Asta, I know you're excited about getting this Ditto, but let's not get too pushy. She said she's working on catching it. I'm sure she'll let you know when she's ready. Nothing makes me happier than a properly prepared and presented first and second breakfast. I do enjoy breakfast when I get a chance to eat it. I usually don't have breakfast except on the weekends. During the week, my breakfast is just a cup of coffee. I'm alive. I'm getting ready to head on the road. We got a late start, but I had a wonderful night last night. That's fantastic, Amber. I am so glad you had a fun time. And good Lord, did you look beautiful. I mean, you look beautiful every day, but there was an extra sense of brilliance in your appearance yesterday. Hey, 501st Pokemon Legion, welcome on in. Good to see ya. You going for this too? All right, I'm racing you now. We're racing. It's official. I hope you're having a great day, buddy. Sausage, egg, and potato is the best. That is hard to beat. That is hard to beat. That's you're absolutely right about that. 20th like hype. Let's go. That's awesome. Bacon, egg, and potato is up there too. Yes, yes. You felt beautiful. You looked beautiful. Ah, that was your brekkie, Razzie. The old bacon, egg, and potato. I need some of that puffin luck. His Alolan starter luck was crazy. The best meal is the next meal. I love it. I love that. I've actually never heard that before, but I love it. Hot dog, egg, and potato. AJ is here. What's going on, AJ? We did order a British guy, and I'm just so happy that the post is delivering on Sundays now. Can we get an exclamation point AJ in the chat, please? Thank you, Ron. See, Ron's always on top of it. Sorry to disappoint, but I can't find any in the underground. I sadly don't have Poker Radar in the game. I only have it in the game where I am. Oh no. Well, Sarah, that was very kind of you to try. That was very kind of you to try. Maybe later on in the stream, Esta Plays will be able to find somebody else that can help out. I should send hefty Canadian chocolate. I won't turn that down. Deuce is here. What's going on, Deuce? How you doing, my friend? Andreas, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in. Can we please drop an Andreas SSG link? How you been? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. What's been going on? What you been up to? Thank you guys for the link drops. Room scale coffee now. The world just got that much better. Did you look into Terry Fox yet? Terry Fox. Terry Fox. Remind me, film. Remind me. My brain's not quite working yet this morning. Sorting laundry. I need to do that later on. I got a big pile of clean clothes downstairs that need to be folded and put away. Dropped a sub. Thank you very much, Gage. Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you, film. No, I haven't looked into that yet, but thank you for the reminder. I need to do that. Addicted to iced vanilla lattes right now. I don't blame you. All right, we got a bunch more people in chat here in the last 10 minutes or so. So, Esta Plays, I'm going to ask one more time, and maybe like in an hour we can check again. Is there anybody in here that would be able to or has access to send Esta Plays a foreign ditto in BDSP? And when I say foreign, he is playing the English version, so anything non-English, anything at all. If anybody is able to help out Esta Plays with that, please let him know. And we'll leave it at that. Maybe later on, like I said, an hour or so, if more people pop in, we'll ask again. So how do you pronounce that? Is that breve lattes? Is that what it's pronounced? I've been purposely going over like jumping over that word because I never heard it before. I didn't want to embarrass myself. But now I'm getting the feeling that the breve part is what makes brave. Okay. So what makes it a brave latte? What is different about that than a regular latte? You have to clean vomit. Aw, I'm sorry, Brooke. According to the cafe order from, they don't use milk. They use a mix of heavy and heavy cream, half and half. Okay. So okay, interesting. Yeah, because I mean, what really makes the latte is the amount of milk they put in it. So by replacing the milk with like a heavy cream or half and half, that can make it taste different. Interesting. The new Pokemon game titles are awful in German. It hurt. What are they, Sarah? What are the game titles in German? I haven't even checked it out yet. I mean, I know basic colors in German. I can't say I know Scarlet and Violet. One kid has a cold, and I think it's postnasal drip this way. Aw, that stinks. Purple and Carmesin? Huh. Found a foreign Eevee, you want to hunt him, so you do that. Awesome, Essa plays. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Purple and Carmesin. Yeah, neither one of those sound fantastic, do they? Like, you don't want to go around and be like, yeah, I'm playing Purple. I wish you luck, Esta plays. I hope the shiny Eevee comes quickly. Run into random Ditto on Route 36 and find a shiny family stats Ditto 16 defense, 15 out of 16 special defense. Dang! Dang, Fernando. Purper is a Minecraft block? Really? Favorite color is light purple. No German Pokemon fan I know likes the titles. If the colors aren't even used in German, really no one says I'm wearing a purple or carmescent colored shirt. Lone Wolf, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. Thank you for popping on in, and thank you for the shiny luck. How you been? How is your Sunday going? Yeah, I would save that for breeding. Absolutely, Fernando. Fernando's luck has been so crazy good on Crystal lately. He says he hasn't even touched his Switch in a week. It's been one of those times where you're just living and dealing with things been fine mostly. I get that. I totally get that, Lone Wolf. It sounds like you got a pretty good attitude about it. Things happen in life, right? We can't control life. We can't control what happens in the world. We can't control what happens around us. All we can control is our actions and our reactions to those things that happen. So sometimes some stinky stuff happens, but it's all about how we deal with it when it shows up. So um, I'm doing pretty good. I had a little bit of stinky stuff happen a couple weeks ago, but that cleared up as it always does. So now I can't really complain. Things are going pretty well. Sir Knight, sending you luck today. Get that albino cat. Thank you so much, Sir Knight. Good to see you, my friend. Hope everything's going well. Maybe we can get some 420 luck on this Litten. We're about a little bit less than 100 eggs under odds so far. I can't believe we might go for our second over odds hunt in a row. Then again, we have had some pretty ridiculous Masuda hunts on this channel across the board, so maybe we were due for a couple of long hunts. Are Switch games region locked? I want to say yes, but I don't know that for certain. I just tell myself I'm going to be fine. The storm's going to pass and call it a day. Exactly, Lone Wolf. Exactly. I would join, but I got 2 shiny Litten so far, so I probably won't Masuda at your third. Why not? I mean, not that it matters to me. I'm just curious. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you Masuda for the third one? They are not. Okay. All right. Well, Kem would obviously know better than me. I did not realize that. I assumed they would have been, but there are things I don't know. There's actually a lot of things I don't know. Good morning, Kem. Hope you're doing well. Magikarp was your easiest Masuda hunt? That's fantastic. I would probably be upset if Masuda was a long or if Magikarp was a long hunt. Things I don't know could fill a book. True. True that. Just think all your other hunts didn't have the oval charm, so you're pretty lucky. Yeah, like I said, that's how I'm going to look at it. That's how I'm going to look at it. I have done a ton of Masuda hunts. A lot of them, at least on stream, have been, actually most of them, all but 2 of them on stream have been under odds. And I've done a ton of Masuda hunts off stream. You guys have hopefully seen the clips on my channel. And all those were without the oval charm. So I look at that as like running with ankle weights. And now I've taken those ankle weights off. I gotta get that Sun and Moon starter hunt. Okay, I see, Sir Knight. So you're going for the starter hunt to get the 3rd Litten. I gotcha. Think about ordering the games from Amazon UK, Italy, or France, or any country that does not use the German. That's how much you hate them, Sarah. You hate them so much you're going to import foreign versions of the games to play. That's hilarious. That really tells me how bad the German names are for the games. Shiny Magikarp is a good shiny, but I can't see it without seeing 30 shiny Magikarp on one community day in Pokemon Go. I have a literal army of shiny Magikarp in Pokemon Go. That was before I got into the community days. I mean, I do have now. I have a shiny Magikarp and a shiny Gyarados, but just one of each. That was before I started getting the community days. I'm pretty sure. You gave up on Charmander. It won over 1,000. 501. Well, 501st Pokemon Legion. I hope eventually you get back on it because you know the only shiny hunt you fail is the one you give up on, or if it's shiny locked. I'll be right back. All right, Gage. My first shiny Magikarp had perfect stats, got on my birthday as well. What a fantastic birthday present, 501st. That's amazing. Speaking of birthdays, I hope everyone got a chance to wish our good friend Shinies a happy birthday yesterday. If you didn't, you can always wish him a belated birthday today. And that only one community day out of all the 20 Magikarp community days we've had. Okay, it's like four Magikarp. Oh, have we had that many Magikarp community days? Yeah, I didn't get into them until the pandemic, and they changed how community days work. Before that, I couldn't be bothered to do all that walking and checking and everything. And back then, I don't think the incense went extra long either. I have a theory that normal types are OP in Gen 2. Really, Fernando? About Tapu Koko, I didn't know it was shiny locked. I learned about it over an hour in the hunt. Oh my gosh, film. That stinks. That stinks. Same thing happened to me in Sun and Moon with Zygarde. And I've complained about this a lot. Like most people, I use Cerebi.net as one of my main Pokemon information resources. And nothing against Cerebi.net or Joe. I appreciate everything they do. But we have to face the fact that they are not flawless. They are not perfect. They have the capability of having incorrect information just as much as anybody else does. And to this day, 6 years after Sun and Moon have come out, Zygarde is still not listed on Cerebi.net as a shiny locked Pokemon in Sun and Moon. I seriously think we have had it since the community days have been added back in 2018. I ain't gotta go check. Okay, yeah, I'd be curious to know how many Magikarp community days there have been. Because I didn't start getting into them until 2020. Uh, I was 3 hours in soft resetting until I realized the Charmander Leon gives you a shiny locked. Oh, ouch. Ouch. That stinks. One Magikarp community day. Okay. Is everyone excited for the Litwick community day? Been thinking about doing a Let's Go Shiny Living Dex. Go for it, film. That's a fantastic game to shiny hunt in. But it's been a few events, boosted spawns over the years. Yes, it was. I did know that. I do remember it being the first shiny released, which I thought was a nice little nod. I'm assuming. I don't think it would be a coincidence. Nice little nod to the shiny Gyarados being the first. I don't want to say the first shiny. I guess there were people out there that could have gotten a shiny before Lake of Rage. But Gyarados is usually seen as like the main, like the first shiny. So having Magikarp be the first shiny makes sense. Uh, Carly May Crossing, welcome on in. I'm doing fantastic, my dear. How are you doing? And can one of the mods please drop a link to Carly May Crossing, our good friend, fantastic YouTuber, amazing Animal Crossing content. And I know it's a little, I don't know what the word is, Americanist of me, but my goodness, I could listen to Carly May reading anything, a phone book, and just feel at ease with the world. Such an amazing, calming voice. How you doing today, my friend? Voice of a god. Razzie said it. I will second it. Carly May Crossing has the voice of a goddess, of an angel high atop the mountain. Kirk, what's going on? How's work going, my friend? I'm working on one, but super back burner, doing between other hunts when I'm tired of soft resets or encounters. Yeah, I really enjoyed Let's Go Shiny Hunting. And here's the thing about it. I did it before the the news came out that we had misunderstood how shiny hunting works in Let's Go. Panos, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a super Sunday. Um, Dang, Razzie, dang. So I was done shiny hunting. I had gotten everything I needed out of Let's Go before the whole revelation about you need to keep the chain going in order to keep the odds boosted came out. That said, um, don't let that deter you. How do I put this? The most efficient way to shiny hunt in Let's Go is by keeping the chain going, like they're saying. Just keep that chain going until the shiny shows up, because the boosted odds are always just on the next spawn. I get that. That's fine. That is the most efficient as far as straight odds. But you also got to keep in mind supplies, right? Pokeballs, lures, all everything else that goes in that shiny hunting. Even if it wasn't apparently the best way to shiny hunt, I did just like Kirk said. I stopped at 31. And yes, there were a couple of hunts that took a few hours to a couple days, but I did end up getting all the shinies I needed out of there just by going to 31. So I feel like some people have, since that revelation came out about continuing the chain, that has demotivated some people about shiny hunting in Let's Go. And I'm here to remind you guys that there were many, many people that got tons and tons of shinies back when we thought we only had to go to 31. So don't let it discourage you. If I wanted to hunt Dratini in Let's Go, what do you recommend? Um, I honestly, Rosie, I would. I don't know. I'm sure people will. I'm sure there's gonna be a very controversial thing that I'm about to say. Me personally, I would go to 31 and then just wait for the shiny to spawn. Why? Because I'd rather spend, particularly with Let's Go, I'd rather spend more time waiting for the shiny to show up than to blow through all these supplies hoping the shiny shows up. And the possibility of screwing up and failing the chain because it runs away. Um, so that's what I would do. Yeah, yeah, okay, so yeah, Filmmaster. So what it's not, and I see people get this confused sometimes when this gets discussed. Nothing changed in the shiny hunting method in Let's Go except for our understanding of it. For a long time, we all thought that um, you had to get to a chain of 31 and then you had the best odds for the shiny to show up. Um, about a little over a year and a half ago, or maybe about a year ago, it came out that once you hit a chain of 31, the next spawn has the best odds. If you want to continue to have the best odds, you have to continue the chain, and only like every time you catch a Pokemon, the next spawn has the best odds. Just that next spawn. Not the spawn after that or the spawn after that, only the first spawn after you catch. So now you're seeing people get up to like chains of like 200, 300, 400 chains waiting for the shiny, and think about all the balls they had to use, all the lures they had to use. I personally, and this is just me, I would rather just go to the chain of 31 and wait for the shiny to pop up. Because the other thing is, yes, the odds aren't as good. The odds are not as good as continuing the chain. But, and this has become more and more evident to me um, after Legends Arceus came out, we got overworld spawns. So the odds may be, I don't remember. It's been so long since I played Let's Go. I don't know what the odds are if you don't continue the chain. But let's just say hypothetically. Let's hypothetically say you got a shiny charm and the odds, not the first spawn after the chain, but every other spawn, let's say those odds are 1 in 1365. I'm sure it isn't, but let's just hypothetically say it is 1 in 1365. It's not that I have to wait for 1,365 additional. How do I say this? In normal Pokemon, you're checking one Pokemon at a time, right? It's the Pokemon that you encounter. That's your one check right there. With overworld spawns, you're actually checking several Pokemon at once. So, yeah, max odds are 275 to do the chain method. Sir Knight, I'm saying, what if you do not do the chain method? What if you do not catch that next spawn? What if you let that one go and you're talking about the following spawns? Idle spawns are 1365. Okay. So, you're not checking that one Pokemon at a time, that one encounter, like in regular games, like in a Sword and Shield, for example. There's usually like multiple Pokemon on the stream or on the screen at once. So it actually goes faster than you would think it would. That's just my opinion. Those are just my thoughts. Those hatched, did I switch? And it's Razzie song. Happy song to Razzie. Your counter doesn't go up. Did I not hit it when these hatched? Insert the more you know jingle, right? And Carly May, how do I know these things? I know these things through other people informing me, through doing research, verifying, sources, etc. It's just an accumulation of things I've learned by watching and listening to others, and seeing the proof, You didn't like the radar method in BDSP. It was a frustrating one, Alice. It was definitely a frustrated one. I liked it because unlike previous generations Poké Radars, it was pretty easy to keep the chain going, except for that 7% chance it randomly breaks. So for me, it was a little bit of a trade-off. It was easier to not screw up, but the trade-off is, even if I don't screw anything up, there's still that 7% chance it's going to end anyway. But it could definitely be frustrating, absolutely. Let's go Pikachu. I'm currently training the NPC trying to get a shiny Alola Marowak. Good luck on that. That's a full odds hunt right there, my friend. Good luck on that. I hope it goes quickly. The main problem I have with Let's Go Dratini was how narrow the swim path is by the power plant. I kept landing on the ground or encountering non-Dratini because I couldn't run. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a frustrating hunt to begin with. Getting that stream up to a minimum of 31 is going to be frustrating. But that's another reason why I would just stay at the 31 and wait for the shiny to pop up. Come on, shiny Litten. I think I'm gonna go do a shiny only playthrough of Crystal with on my second file with the 6 shinies already hatched. Nice, Fernando. I've always wanted to do a shiny only playthrough. Never been able to do it. The closest I ever did get, and I am kind of proud of this. I'm not gonna lie, I am proud of this. Spring of 2021, I started my replays of ORAS so that I could eventually shiny hunt everything there. And I reset until I got, so I got a shiny Trico in Omega Ruby. I reset until I got a shiny Trico in Omega Ruby. And then Alpha Sapphire, I reset until I got a shiny Mudkip. And then I transferred that into Bank. And then I started a new file on Alpha Sapphire. and I reset that until I got a shiny Torchic. Then I transferred the Mudkip back in, and so I played through Alpha and Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire with all three shiny starters. That was a fun time. Yep, they are now all evolved. I now have a shiny Blaziken, a shiny Swampert, and a shiny Sceptile. But I think you guys know me that well enough to know that I don't normally like to evolve shinies unless I have a dupe. Obviously, I couldn't do that in those games. So I now have, like after all that, I now have a shiny Mudkip and a shiny Marshtomp. Albeit from Go, so I'll eventually rehunt those. I do have a shiny Trico, and I have a shiny Torchic. So I still need to get another of those two so I can have a shiny Grovoil and a shiny Combuskin. Eevee Queen, welcome on in. Good morning, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And 501st Pokemon Legion, thank you for being here. Enjoy your nap, and I hope the stream later goes well. Fighting Misty for money. Nice. Doing fantastic, Eevee Queen. Having a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. I want to thank everybody for being here, spending part of your Sunday with me. So nice of you. I really do appreciate it. And if there's anybody out there that is lurking, and maybe this is like your first time on the stream, I want to say I appreciate you as well. Thank you for being here. And if I could be so selfish as to ask if you like what you're seeing, if you could hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. We've been right at about 800 subs for going on almost a week now. So I would love it if we could hit 800 subs today. I want to thank Gnarly Thor for coming in on that fantastic, or I should say coming in on, for raiding me last night. Gnarly Thor raided us last night, brought in some legends like Shininator and Mrs. Shockhorn, and Gnarly Thor became our 798th sub, which was very nice. My subscribe button is gray. What do I do? You make sure that the button with the hand that looks like this is black, and if it is, then you celebrate. You celebrate because you have completed the mission. Yes, it is Eevee Queen's song. You need a dancing buddy. Who's going to dance with Eevee Queen? And Twilight, thank you for the $20. I just noticed that. I appreciate it. Subscribe means more content. That's right, Alice. That is right. I guess, Twilight, you can also hit that button that looks like a bell, a little ding-dong bell. Make sure you get them notifications. Boyana, welcome on in. No trouble, Boyana. Glad you are here today. We will be streaming for another about 2 hours almost, so plenty of time to hang out. How you doing, Boyana? Hope you're having a super Sunday. My bell is white with lines already. Please help. Is that what it's supposed to be? I don't know. I got to be honest with you guys. I don't have anybody's notifications turned on. I know that's horrible for me to say, but I don't. I pretty much know when everybody usually streams anyway. It's like part of my schedule now, my built-in schedule. I don't have notifications turned on. I'm not going to lie to you people. I'm quite mad. I spent so much time getting star member 10 thinking it would give me the shiny charm. No, I have to research level 10 every Pokemon. Yep. Yep, that's what you gotta do in Arceus. You gotta get all them Pokemon to research level 10. You have all your favorite streamers' notifications on. That's because you are an incredible person, Twilight. I have my favorites with the bell on. I have to, otherwise I'll never see it. See, here's my thing. I feel a little backwards then. Like, I'm not going to pick favorites. I'm going to use examples of people that I mod for. I mod for Chem. I know exactly when Chem streams. I mod for Gage. I know exactly when Gage streams. Those are just a couple of examples. I know their schedules. I don't need Chem's notifications or Gage's notifications turned on to know when they're streaming because I know. Plus, I also am lucky enough to be part of their Discords, and I always get pinged when new content goes up anyway. So, yeah. I guess I'm kind of talking myself out of getting you guys to hit my notification button, but I'm just being honest with you. I'm not going to lie. All you want to do is hide him. Hide who? I missed it. Who are you hiding? Forces! What's going on, Forces? And hey, I know we might have some people in the chat that perhaps are younger. Maybe I don't know how else to put this. If anybody ever Fernando. If anybody ever is not enjoying the stream, or perhaps there is someone else's stream that's, maybe they're live and you want to go check them out, that's cool. You can do that. You don't have to announce it. You don't have to. If you don't like the content, you can just leave. You don't have to let me know that you're not enjoying the content. Or if there's someone you'd rather watch, you can just go watch them. You don't have to tell me that you'd rather watch them. It's kind of cringy, to be honest. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to say Astro. Astro, welcome on in. Good to see you, and thank you for giving me some luck. I appreciate it. Like, if I'm watching somebody and there's somebody that I like more that goes live, do you know what I do? I just go over to the other stream. I just peace out. I just leave. This isn't an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. Exactly. You can just go. I don't have any notifications. I know that Cam streams 4:30 to 7 or 7:30 my time. Gage is 7 to 11 my time. Brandon's from 3 to 6:15 my time. So yeah, exactly, Sarah. Like most of the people that the people that I watch regularly, I watch the most regularly because they have a regular schedule and I know when that is. And again, I also have the Discord notifications turned on. All right, let me go look for Gage's last message. What did our friend Gage say? So right now, I found this stream because I check my subscriptions. See, that's another thing I do. That is another thing I do on my computer when I go to YouTube. On the left-hand column, it has a list of everyone I'm subscribed to, and at the top is always who is live at that moment. Going to the theaters in a little bit, Ari. You can go watch that Neon Genesis. Very nice. And Froki's here. What's going on, Froki, my good friend? How you doing? I try staying one stream unless Ancient goes live, then I'm gone. Our good friend Ancient. Love that man. I'm enjoying your content. I'm going to continue to watch. I appreciate that, Evelyn. But yeah, that's just kind of a... I guess an unrequested piece of advice I would give people. And that doesn't just go for like, hey, someone I like more is streaming. I'm gonna go watch them. Or hey, I don't like Masuda Hunt, so I'm gonna leave. I mean, it goes for that, but also things like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, or hey, I gotta go let my dog out. Um, you can just come and go as you please. You don't have to. It's we're not in school. Like you can just do your thing. You don't have to announce every movement. Like I think it's funny. Like I have to laugh when there's people they're like, "Hey, BRB, I need to get a drink of water," and then like by the time I read it, like 5 seconds later, they're already like, "Okay, I'm back." It's like, all right, if you didn't even bring it up, I wouldn't have even know you left. I'm busy at the moment making crock pot ranch pork chops, slow cooking. That does sound amazing, Space Ghost. Hefty, I'm gonna go blow my nose just so you know. Thank you for letting me know, Ari, and please make sure you let me know what all comes out. I do like to say I have to go. Yes, like leaving. Like, hey, and I do that too a lot of the times. Like, hey, it's the end of my workday. It's time for me to go home. Or, hey, it's time for me to go to bed. I'm leaving. That's nice. But, and I see it more with, I'll say, the viewers on streams that my assumption would be that they're younger. Um, they feel they have to announce every tiny thing they're doing. I'm gonna switch over to my drawing program, let you know when I'm back chatting. All right, Sarah. All right, perfect. Uh, I've never seen an anime movie in the theaters before. It's been out for a year, so it's interesting that show that. Wow, it's been out for a year and it's still showing. That is interesting. Well, Sir Knight. To be fair though, could you say it's better just go than come back and ask if you missed anything? But if you just peace out, right? If you just leave right now and don't say anything and come back in 10 minutes and say, did I miss anything? I didn't even know you were gone, so I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know if you missed anything. How long have you been gone? Take about 6 hours to cook on low heat. Some pork chops, potatoes, chicken broth, ranch seasoning, parsley, and butter. Ooh. Ooh, Space Ghost, that sounds yummy. Your chat is fire. I think that's a good thing, so thank you. Thank you for saying that. You're right, gotta put a time on it. Yeah. But the best ever, and I see this happen to everybody else all the time, is if so, like, let's say hypothetically someone is dual hunting shiny Arceus and has a counter in the corner that says, or actually, I guess it would be in the middle, hypothetically, and the counter says like 13,400, and someone comes in and says, "Hey, sorry I'm late. Did you get it yet?" It's like, well, maybe if you took a look, maybe if you took like 2 seconds to look at the screen before you asked that, you'd know. Hypothetically, hypothetically. Going for another. But would you be going, again, hypothetically, would you be going for another on both switches? How many eggs did it take to get Rowlet? Oh, geez, let me think, let me think. Trying to remember how many eggs it took Rowlet. I think it might have been like 737, I want to say. Streamer, do you have the oval charm? I do, Razzie. What kind of Poke Tuber would I be? if I was doing a Masuda hunt without the oval charm. That would just be absolute silliness. Absolute silliness. I feel like the whole updating thing people do. This isn't Facebook. That irritates me too when they have to announce where they're going and what they're eating every few seconds, right? Yeah, it's I got the charm. I do have the shiny charm as well. I do have the shiny charm. Hey, did you finish the shiny living dex yet? No, I did not yet. I did not yet. We got a few more to go. Y'all remember when Ancient was starting his Ravok hunt and said he wanted to get two? Yeah, because he wanted to get, because I think he already had, didn't he already have, am I remembering this right? He already had Midnight Form from Dynamax Adventures, so he wanted to get Dusk and Midday. Are you doing Masuda? I am doing a Masuda hunt, Sarah. Thank you for asking. Can you give me a list of equipment I need and tell me how to be a streamer? Yes, you need a you need something to stream with, and you need something to stream. What's your favorite pie flavor? Fantastic question, Kirk. Thank you for asking. My favorite pie flavor is I gotta go with cherry. I mean, I like a lot of pies. I prefer pies to cakes. But I think a good old-fashioned slice of cherry pie, if we want to get fancy, put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top of that. That is my favorite. Hefty, any tips for becoming a streamer because I can't be bothered to Google for 2 seconds? Yes, yes. Let me give you the best tip anyone will ever tell you. I'm sure no one has ever said this before. It's something I came up with just from my experience, something I never hear anybody say. The best tip to being a YouTube streamer that you'll never hear anywhere else from anybody else is be yourself. Pumpkin's good too. Look, I mean, I like all kinds of pies. I love all types of pies. But I would say cherry's got to be the best. Other things that ran through my mind, lemon meringue, pumpkin, apple, banana cream, all incredible. Banana cream is especially good if you want to throw it in someone's face. But yeah, basically you can't go wrong with a pie. Even like chicken pot pie, it's a little bit more savory. That's incredible too. There's only a few different types of cake that I really enjoy. Kidney pie, it would depend on the crust. I hate Google Streamer. Can tell me where I can find this mod in the game you aren't even playing right now? Oh my gosh, right? That's like it would be one thing. It would be one thing if someone asked like, "Hey, where can I find this in Sword and Shield?" And me personally, I wouldn't mind taking a second to go into the Pokedex and look it up for them. Before that hunt, his username was actually Young and Happy, right? Oh my gosh, Ari. Oh my gosh, that hunt will live on in infinity forever. LMS Grizzly, what's going on, my friend? It is LMS Grizzly here. We got so many fantastic YouTubers in the chat today. How you doing, Grizzly? Can we please get a Grizzly link? How you been, my friend? I know you were off for a while. I hope everyone's feeling better now. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't mind if like someone's just like, hey, where's this in Sword and Shield? And I'll take a second to look it up in the Pokedex for them. But if someone's like, hey, what route is Fanpion in Crystal? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Look it up. Look it up. Now that's me if I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming, if I'm modding, I actually enjoy answering those questions in people's chats. Like at work, I usually have a tab open on my Chrome specifically to look up answers to questions that people ask. Because I do like helping people out. I do like being able to give people those answers. Why can they not look it up themselves? I don't know. But also the more I look up stuff, the more I retain that information myself. There's Gnarly Thor. What's going on? Good morning, my friend. How you doing? Thanks again for the raid and the sub last night. Doing good, mate. Feeling a lot better now. Thanks. That's fantastic. I am doing very well, Grizzly. I'm having the best morning ever, surrounded by wonderful friends, full of coffee, doing a shiny hunt. It doesn't get any better than that. Grizzly, I gotta be honest though, and I was debating DMing you yesterday. A couple of the pings I got from your Discord yesterday, I'm thinking like, why the heck, why the heck would anybody ping everyone over this? I almost wrote a frustrated response to that ping. Do I have a Discord server? We do have a Discord server. If you put in exclamation point Discord in the chat, you should get a link to the Discord server. Absolutely filled with coffee. Like it's almost overflowing at this point. I'm actually sitting in a puddle of cold coffee at the moment. All right. I don't want to get anyone in trouble, Grizzly. I also don't want anything to reflect badly on you. Just give me a second, chat. Where we at? Brandon's here. What's going on? And Puffin's here too. Oh my gosh. Here I am playing on my phone, and we have famous YouTubers Brandon and Puffin joining on in. What's going on, guys? Thank you for being here. No white Litten yet. I was saying earlier, Puffin, I have not had the Puffin luck when it comes to the Alolan starters, and I'm a little salty about that. It looks like Hefty fell asleep. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Um, wow, so many cool people, and even Razzie too. Chem Nation. Oh my goodness. But Puffin and Brandon, how are you doing today? I hope you guys are having a super Sunday. Puffin, did you get the shiny Ice Q yesterday? I saw you were going for day two on Ice Q, and also very nice to be giving away Eternatus codes to everyone. But were you able to get yourself an Ice Q? Because if I remember correctly, isn't Ice Q your favorite Gen 8 Pokemon? Had to wait for the town to. Oh my gosh, Sarah. Oh my goodness. No blockhead yet, and yeah, it's your fave. I hope you get soon, buddy. Everyone deserves to get the shiny of their favorite Pokemon. And Brandon, I heard you're going for Corviknight now. Did you get that yesterday, or is that hunt continuing? Uh, yeah, Grizzly, no big deal. It's not a good look. That's all. It's not a good look. I never got good grades in math because when they asked for pie, I always put the wrong flavor. I love it, Space Ghost. Going for Corvus Squire, not Knight. Okay, gotcha. Are you going for the how are you doing, Brandon? How are you doing Corvus Squire? Are you doing like the wild area, or are you going for the static one on Route 3? Corviknight is a cool shiny. I love that whole line. That whole line's shinies look fantastic. Um, yeah, I'm very happy I got those. And for anyone that's new to the channel or hasn't been here in a while, we did add a new feature with the commands. If you put an exclamation point followed by a region, you will see what shinies we still need for the shiny living decks from that generation or that region. Second to last, you'll get Candy Cane Kitty soon. I love it, Candy Cane Kitty. That is a good nickname. I like that. Route 3 Corvus Squire is locked. I didn't realize that, Sir Knight. Puffin coming in with the Paldea. Nice, Puffin. Haven't done that one yet. Haven't set up that command yet. How dare you get wrong with Brandon Hunts? I know, Sarah. I know. I'm going to be regretting that one for a while. I'm going to have to make it up to Brandon somehow. Brooke's back. How you doing, Brooke? Got you some coffee now? And yeah, the whoa, Zen Zion Zane, $10. You'll have to be right back. Gotta touch grass. Please name shiny. Blaze it. Did you get the shiny? Where can you get Poliwhirl and SpongeBob? Day in a life of a YouTube mod. How about it, Zen? Thank you so much for the $10. Completely unnecessary, but always appreciated. You are such a wonderful friend, and not because you give me money. Uh, just because you're awesome. Can we please get some dono hype in the chat for Zen? But yeah, all these commands, by the way, with the Pokemon that we need that are left, they do not include the shiny locked Pokemon. I didn't bother including those because we can't hunt for them yet. So that's why they're not on the list. Champion Cynthia, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a super Sunday. I'm feeling I'm feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment, to be honest. We have a lot of incredible people, both YouTubers and not, alike here today. This has got to be probably one of the craziest chats we've had in a long time. I mean, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are absolutely incredible. I appreciate you spending part of your Sunday here with me. Now I feel like I gotta get you a shiny. If you ever feel lonely, just remember laundry will always be there for you. And it is. It is. It is downstairs waiting for me right now. Almost 40 likes. That's nuts. You guys are just wild. Whoa! 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 Sarah. Oh my gosh. And Shiny Autism, welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. But Sarah, oh my gosh, $100? Me to I don't know what to say other than you're awesome and I love that community. Sarah, thank you. That's Sarah, my gosh. Sarah, thank you so much. Wow. Uh, I don't just spam the chat with hearts and hugs and all the love for Sarah and donuts. I want to see nothing but emotes for Sarah. That's ridiculous. You're too generous, Sarah, and not to me, just in general. You were just absolutely too generous. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say to that. Just thank you. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. I gotta get a shiny now. I have to. Being forced to. Exactly. Exactly. Um, Everyone's paying my bills today. How about it? That was just that was. I mean, don't get me wrong. God, this is so hard to talk about. Every donation is very generous. Um, and again, never expected. I would never expect anyone to donate. Anybody that does donate, whatever the amount is, that's an incredibly nice thing to do. Uh, but $100 is a lot of money. I don't care who you are. So thank you, Sarah. That's extremely generous. But also not to let that uh, overshadow the thanks to Zen and the thanks to everybody just even for being here. Um, Brand new Ferrari, a little ways off from that. Little ways off from that. But yeah, Sarah is the goat. That was lit. That was lit. Oh my gosh, Brandon. I don't know what's up with you guys today. Today's stream's just been absolutely crazy. Just so many. It's like a who's who of all my favorite people being here right now. Um, what a wonderful day this has been so far. What do I do about the Mewtwo? I don't want to risk not being able to catch it. Are you talking about in Let's Go? I'm sure there's other people here that would be able to speak better to this because I actually didn't hunt any of the legendaries in Let's Go. Does anyone have any advice for film about how, other than Master Ball, obviously, film knows that. But any advice on how best to shiny hunt the legendaries in Let's Go without having to worry about them running away? Am I one of your favorite people? Yeah, Panos, you're here right now. You're one of my favorite people. The community makes me so happy and it is an honor to be a part of it. Ditto, ditto Gage. Um, oh yeah, yeah. I remember the Ford Tempo and the probe. Yep, the old brown probe. Um, You've exuded awesomeness, juice, and brought us here. That sounds uncomfortable, Froakie. I don't know how. I don't want to know where I'm exuding the awesomeness juice from. Glad to be in your stream. Hefty makes my weekend. Zen, you make my weekend too. Uh, I might just do it in DAs. That's always an option too. In 5 minutes, you will have 800 subs. I will promote you to my friends. Whoa, Panos. I like that. That would be cool if we hit 800 subs today. You want an Aerostar to beat the crap out of it? Oh my gosh, those Aerostars, man. That was something else. They were they were low key cool back when they were popular. I did like those things. I had a few friends whose families had Aerostars. Come on, Shiny, don't make me hit odds. You're gonna be a plague doctor, Brooke. That's awesome. You got the long like hook nose bird face thing going on. Did you guys know that Spritzy is based off of a plague doctor? At least the looks. Get one of those in manual transmission. Everyone's about to make fun of me. I can't drive stick. I cannot drive manual. I never learned how. My my first driving lesson with my dad ever. I ended up running into the back of a truck, and so I think he pretty much said, you know what, we're just gonna focus on automatic. Let's not complicate this too much for Hefty. So I never ended up learning how to drive manual. I'm gonna be a mess to people on Halloween and follow people who cough and sneeze around. Oh my goodness, Brooke. I should be a killer chef for Halloween. I tried Matt Foley, motivational speaker from Saturday Night Live last year. That's amazing. Who drives stick anymore? I'll tell you who drives stick. Uh, Everybody where I live, and everybody drives a stick and they drive a truck. And if you don't drive a truck and you don't know how to drive stick, you are teased relentlessly. I'm pretty sure people now drive a stick specifically to make fun of people that don't know how to drive stick. Gage, thank you for being here. Have a fantastic day, my friend. I hope whatever you end up doing today is lovely. Reset your channel. I'm not going to reset my channel. You nuts? Throw fake rats at them. Oh my gosh. We only learn driving manually. I mean, it would make sense, like to be the most well-rounded driver. It would make sense to learn how to drive with the manual transmission, and then, if you end up driving automatic vehicle, that's fine, because it's a lot easier to know how to drive manual and drive an automatic than the other way around. I do think that it makes the most sense to learn the most complicated version, and then if you end up getting a simplified version down the road, then no problem. But yeah, I think after that first experience with me on the road, my dad said, "Let's just keep this simple for this little dumb child that I have." I love driving manually now that I figure out how. Hefty, it's time for me to touch grass as well. You're amazing, my friend. Fernando, have a fantastic day. Thank you for being here. Good luck in class. Learn good things. Um, just have an amazing... I hope your day is half as amazing as you are, Fernando. If you get your CDL in automatic, you cannot drive a manual. That is a fun fact. That is something I was not aware of. Come on. There you go. I think I'm going to go as a plague doctor as well. It sounds like a fun idea. Yeah, that does sound like a fun idea. You guys should do that. Thank you, Effie. I appreciate you and everyone in here. Everyone here is amazing. You want to be a grown-up Finn for Halloween? Oh, that would be awesome, Kirk. You have to do that. You have to do that, and you have to send me tons of pictures. Good luck for Nan 9. That's how fast I get the eggs now that I have the oval charm. Just need to cut one of these arms off. Nathaniel Wright, welcome on in, my friend. Hope you're having a super Sunday. Thank you for being here. You did it. What did we do? What did we do? Are you telling me what I think you're telling me? Oh my goodness. We did it. We did it. We hit 800 subs. Panos, thank you very much. We hit 800 subs, everybody. We're officially on the road to 900. Thank you, everyone that is subbed for showing the support. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We hit 800 after a week of literal stillness. I'm not going to complain because that accomplishes nothing except make me seem whiny. So this is not a complaint. It's a recitation of fact. From last Monday through yesterday, we had literally zero growth. We were stuck at 797 subs from Monday through Sunday or Saturday evening. And then in the past 12, 13, 14, 15 hours, in the last 15 hours, we hit that milestone, going from 797 to 800. Holla at ya, boy. We're getting closer and closer. Better than negative growth. Yes. As I said, not a complaint. Just a recitation of facts. Just a recitation of facts. But the more I see my my analytics, and the more I hear other people talk about their analytics, the more I am convinced that the stagnantness is across the board. It's across the board, which doesn't make it any better. It's not like hooray, everyone is experiencing an ebb. But at least it takes away that paranoia that there's something that I am doing that is horrendous and despicable and unlikable. I can run up to people and pull a Dale Gribble and say pocket rat. Oh my gosh, Brick, you have to. You have to. You brought it up. It now has to happen. And Grizzly, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do YouTube just for fun and a hobby. I do as well, or at least that's what it started off as. It started off as something I wanted to do for funsies. And it still is something I want to do for funsies, but I can't lie, I am starting to get more invested in the channel. Perhaps more than I should be. But I'm having too much gosh dang fun with it. Do you watch Rings of Power? Kirk, I watched the first 2 episodes. There's just so much going on right now, Kirk. I'm trying to, like, the show that I'm focusing the most on right now to finish up, I'm going to finish up this afternoon, is Dahmer. I have 2.5 episodes of Dahmer left. I have 1 episode of Andor left to get caught up. with Rings of Power, I watched the first two episodes. I believe there are 5 episodes out now, Kirk. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I do have to watch the newest 3. And I know from watching you and Big Cheese talking that as the show has gone on, it gets better. So I am excited and looking forward to that. Um, but it's on the list. It's on the list, and I apologize for being behind. But I also got to hand it to you, Kirk. You are the reason that I watched the first 2 episodes. I genuinely didn't have much interest in it. I thought it was neat that they were doing it, and I was like, well, maybe it's one of those things eventually I'll sit down and watch. But after hearing your reaction to the first 2 episodes, knowing what a huge Lord of the Rings fan you are, and that you enjoyed the first 2 episodes, I said, okay, I need to check this thing out. And I did. It's just other things have come up since. So, um, that is the hefty way of answering the yes or no question, do you watch Rings of Power? Because why say in what word, in one word, what I can say in 300 words? If anybody has ever seen me push that 200 character limit to its max in chats, you know that's how I do. It's kind of strange. Most of the YouTube friends I'm with are Pokemon people, and I'm not. Nothing wrong with it, but I feel different. I'm sorry you feel different, Space Ghost, but I do appreciate you, and I know that the Dice Art universe does as well. Um, I love Pokemon. I enjoy streaming Pokemon with you guys. I gotta be honest, when I'm actually streaming Pokemon, I'm barely paying attention to it. I'm paying attention to you guys. Uh, so Pokemon is just kind of, in my mind, when I'm streaming Pokemon, it's almost kind of like an afterthought. It's that thing that I happen to be doing in the background while I am chatting with you guys. Uh, I don't know if that makes you feel any differently, but it's more like Pokemon is a thing I happen to do while I talk to you, Space Ghost. You call that the gauge effect, using all those words. You know, it's funny. I've talked about this before. First time I was in a Gage Perez stream, because I knew that he was a friend of Kem's, and I liked Kem, so I said I gotta check out this Gage Perez guy. After about 5 minutes, I thought to myself, oh my lord, this man has had too much sugar. This man needs to take a breath. Sarah, you're taking off. Have a great rest of your day. I love you, Sarah, and thank you again so much for being so unnecessarily generous. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Have a fantastic day, my friend. Have a fantastic rest of your day. But you didn't know you could sub to somebody that doesn't have videos? Yes, yes. If you are here, if you are talking in the chat, you have a YouTube channel. Whether you have any videos on it or not, you have a YouTube channel. So yes, you can sub to anybody that you see in chat, regardless of whether they have videos or not. Alice, you are one of my best friends as well. Thank you for being here. You're always such a supportive person for this entire community, and I truly do respect you, Alice, for everything that you do for us. Yeah, you can sub to anybody that has a YouTube account. Uh, and then it's up to you whether or not you actually want to put videos on your account or not. But yeah, I thought Gage just was like, would never stop talking. He was just talking nonstop for like 3.5, 4 hours. And yeah, I guess I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm talking for most of my streaming time too. Somebody said I thought it was the funniest thing. Somebody said the funniest thing in Chem Nation's stream last week. Someone said, "Is it a Canadian thing that you repeat yourself?" And then I think it might have been Brandon. Brandon said, "No, that's a streamer thing." And it's so true. I never noticed until I started watching Gage that Gage would typically say something twice. And I catch myself doing it all the time now. There's something about trying to like keep the conversation alive when I'm the only one talking and I'm waiting for additional chats to come into the chat, like different additional messages to come in, that I end up saying something and then I take a beat and I say that same thing again, maybe in a few different words, as I'm waiting for the next message to come in. That is such a streamer thing. I be a little boring as a streamer. I do not talk too much. I was the same way, Brooke. Um, and if you go back and watch some of my first streams, you'll see there are uncomfortable silences as I'm trying to think of things to say. Um, but that I feel like eventually, like as you become more comfortable uh, streaming, you start to fill in those silences, even if you're saying random stuff or just repeating yourself. Gage is awesome. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say anything bad about Gage at all. Gage is one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. I love that man. Uh, I, I I would even go so far as to say that we've become friends over the last few months. I hope he would say the same. But I don't know. He's pretty big and popular. He might not. He might just call me like a work acquaintance. But no, I absolutely love Gage. But the man just never stops talking. It cracks me up. Sito, what is going on? You're so spoopy. You're in my nightmares. Yes, you are, spoopy Shido Nishima. I have nightmares about you being sad. Because that is like the worst thing that could ever happen. 47 likes. You guys are absolutely bonkers today. Oh, we got to get one more over there. So, Grizzly, will you be streaming again tomorrow? Or maybe later today? Vera donated $100 because she's crazy. She's a crazy Austrian. Streaming tomorrow. Nice. You doing Dynamax Adventures? You're going for... I forget what you're going for. I don't want to guess because I get it wrong and then I'd be embarrassed. I had a major bra moment. I found a shiny, caught it, realized I caught it in the wrong ball, then reset the game thinking it was something. Oh no, dang film, that stinks. That stinks. I want to help many YouTubers because YouTube is a little bit unfair to many YouTubers. I hear that, Panos. I hear that. It certainly does benefit the guys with a lot more subs and the guys with not as many subs, doesn't it? It's hard to break in, but I feel like just from my outside experience, because I'm certainly not there yet, I feel like once you hit a certain level, the algorithm becomes kinder to you. A Nuzlocke tomorrow. Ooh, that's right, Yveltal. That's what you're going for. Your Drifloon for October. Well, maybe in October in the future, Alice. Whoops, hold on. Let me back that up. Let me back that thing up there. And thank you, Ron. I do already have Drifloon and Drifblim shiny, Alice. So before I start doing any extra hunts, I want to try and do as much of the hunts of Pokemon I need as I can. But we will this month be erasing Mr. Razzie himself with a Masuda Dreepy hunt. Be going for that little ghosty dragon boy or girl. So we will be doing that for Halloween time. We're getting close to odds here, folks. We're getting close to odds, and I have a sinking feeling we're going to go over odds, and we might even have to go to a fourth stream to get this. It would stink having back-to-back over odds hunts. Hefty, I love your streams, man. Everyone's so nice and just such a great community. And that includes you, Grizzly. You know you are part of that community as well. You, AJ, just, we definitely overlap, my friend. It's one big community, including yourself. Um, but thank you. Thank you for the kind words. We try and keep it pretty chill here. And for the most part, we are. We are. Hefty and Shinies, I think, have the best community. Very nice of you to say. I would again argue that Hefty and Shinies share most of their community with many other people as well. So, again, I would like to implore you, if you are not already subscribed to anyone whose links we drop here, please check them out. They're all part of the greater community, the PCU, if you will, the Pokemon Community Universe. And if you like one of us, chances are you'll like most of us, if not all of us. The problem of wanting to do fun races when you have a small batch of ones you actually need. Exactly, Matt. Exactly. And I closed the gap yesterday, Matt. You extended the gap, Matt, on Friday, I believe. I closed it back up by one yesterday. But I still think you're going to beat me. If you guys don't know, Mantine Matt and I are in a gentleman's race. I'm not even sure if Matt knows this. We're in a gentleman's race because, all modesty aside, he is the one person I've met in this community that is further along in the shiny living dex than I am. And so now I want to try and beat him, but he's got quite a lead on me. There are 47 huntable Pokemon left that I need. Matt has 15. Close to 1K for Audino doing Masuda, which has deterred me this past week. May I ask why you're Masuda-ing Audino? I can't remember if you still have access to Gen 7 or not, but you got upwards of a 33% chance for Audino in the Ultra Wormholes. Or I guess 33% chance divided by the number of Pokemon that are in that particular wormhole. But regardless, that's how I got mine. JK, what's going on, my friend? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So, I have to reiterate how much I loved it yesterday after you changed your name, that you referred to yourself as the Grim Meeper. That was absolutely hilarious. I loved it. If you guys don't know Spoopy Shido Nishima, Shido be meepin'. Shido goes into everybody's stream and announces himself with a meep. So for Halloween, Spoopy Shido Nishida is the Grim Meeper, and I just absolutely love it. I'm doing the Kanto Birds and Ultra Sun, so I'm locked into them for a moment. So I figure a few hundred eggs would be okay for Audino instead of Wormhole hunting. I regret now. Isn't Audino like super high step rate? Isn't it like up there with like Dreepy and a lot of the other dragons and Indeedee? Isn't it like 10,000 some steps? Or am I making that up? I don't know if I shared on your Discord. Just hatched yesterday Shiny Horsey as a tribute Masuda hunt at 985 eggs. I just started my chosen October Masuda hunt for Shiny Spiritomb. Very nice, JK. I hope you get Spiritomb quickly. Fantastic, fantastic shiny. Esta Plays is back. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. And there's the Meep. There's the Meep. Right below the Dragon Egg group. Okay, so like in that 7K step area, like with the fossils. Like what? I think like 7,100 to 7,500 or so steps. Did you get the EVS to plays? No? 100 eggs in. Okay, all right. So you're about 20% of the way to hitting odds. Usually have great Masuda luck, but I guess the Idina is going to be my long one for the short ones. That's how I'm feeling right now. I know it's still early, and I know we're still under odds, but I just have the sinking feeling that Litten's going to take a while. We've done a lot of Masuda hunts on stream. Those of you that have been around for a while, you know that. And we've only so far had two over odds hunts, the Sizzlipede and the Rowlet, and I have a feeling that Litten's going to be the third. Man, would I be thrilled if this Litten shone today. Shone, shined, whatever. But if we don't get it today, just thinking ahead, if we don't get it today, we'll continue this hunt on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So about 6 hours from now on Tuesday. I think that like I want to keep the Dynamax Adventures on Saturday because that's going to end up. I just have a feeling it's going to end up taking the most time for the Shiny Living Dex on stream is the Dynamax Adventures. So I don't want to not do Dynamax Adventures. But instead of spreading ourselves too thin, doing like one stream of a particular hunt a week, I think what we're going to start doing moving forward is Dynamax Adventures on Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be all the same hunt. So Dynamax Adventures on Saturday, the rest of the week we'll just be doing whatever hunt we're on over and over until we get it. Your Sizzlipede and Mimikyu took over 700 eggs. I want to say the starts for last, so I'm going after 2 Caterpies. Nice. Masuda like varies for me. I guess my average is from 5 eggs for Shiny Ralts to the Dread at 26.74 for Zigzagoon. Yeah, that is all over the place, JK. I'm doing Zapdos DAs for the ore and possible shiny at the moment while I do my pleasure hunt. Shiny Heatran and Ultra Sun. Double hunting at the moment. Double hunting is if you can get the timing down, double hunting is fantastic. The easiest double hunts for me are if I'm soft resetting on 2 DS/3DSs. Those are the easiest double hunts. When we get into Masudas, it gets a little more complicated because I have to move the joysticks independently, and I always end up like not moving on one and moving on the other. Whoa! Somebody heft me has tipped $8. Thank you, somebody heft me. That's very generous. I'm not sure if I know who that is. I think I know who that is, but I don't know for certain. Shinies! Shinies, welcome on in. Thank you for the congratulations. And I think, yeah, I think so. But Shinies, welcome on in. How was your birthday, my friend? If you guys don't know Shinies, what a great person. What a great friend. And what an old man. Just had his birthday yesterday. How was the birthday, my friend? I'm also kind of on the same boat as Mantine Matt for Heatran. I caught the regular Heatran on Sword, but I just unlocked Heatran again on Shield so I can shiny hunt there along with Lugia. Nice. Nice. Birthday was good. Got tickets to a Packers game, and now it's time to party. Nice. What about the other thing, Shinies? Did you get that other thing? I'm sure Ron is grabbing a Shinies link as we speak. uh, yeah, if y'all aren't subbed to Shinies, you're missing out. Shinies live streams are the live streams I aspire to be like when I grow up one day. My gosh, we are 12 eggs away from hitting odds. Here's a key difference between me and Hefty, all right? Um, First off, proper grammar usage. But we both shiny hunt, but only one of us shiny gets. When was the last shiny you got shinies? Gotta head out now, Hefty, but I hope that Litten shines fast for you. Thank you, JK. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Was it the Dratini? Is that the last one you got shinies? That wasn't that long ago. The drought is never ending for me right now. I'm excited when it ends. Yes, it will end. It will end. And look, I just came off of a huge drought myself. I came off of a huge drought. Like all my hunts, except for Solgaleo, on stream and off stream were over odds. And then the drought finally ended by us getting the shiny Arctozolt. And then I got something else I was hunting for off stream. And then we got the shiny Centiscorch. And then we got the shiny Type Null. And that was like all, what was it? It was like 5 shinies over 6 days or something like that. I got the shiny Slowpoke that became the Slowking. Got the shiny Cacnea. But that was like it was after weeks of a drought. All of a sudden, like, it just boom, 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 boom. Did I get... No, did not get Solgaleo yet. I just mean that one isn't over odds yet. But all the other hunts I had been doing were over odds. We are 32, 33, 32. I think 32 checks into Solgaleo so far. You got your second or third one a few days ago. Totally not jealous at all, Mantine Matt. Totally not jealous at all. But yeah, droughts end. And when droughts end, they usually end pretty well. So I know somebody that's going through a drought right now. I know somebody that is feeling a little demotivated because of the drought they're going through right now. And when that drought ends, which it will end because all droughts do end, I'm feeling that person is going to have 3 under odd shinies in a row after it. Minimal. That's what I'm calling. I'm making a nickel bet. A nickel bet after this person's drought ends. 3 under odd shinies in a row. $20 or 30 checks on and off during streams. Yeah, I see. Here's the thing about Dynamax Adventures, right? I'm not a huge fan of Dynamax Adventures because of the amount of time it takes per check. And I can sit here and say I really hope Solgaleo doesn't take too much longer. But the fact of the matter is, the Lunala that I got, which felt like it took forever, it was only 75 checks. The Lunala that took, in my mind, a lifetime to find was under odds. So the fact of the matter is, chances are Solgaleo is going to take as long as or longer than the Lunala did. And I'm not even going to have any reason to complain about that, which is sad for me. And even after we get the Solgaleo, there's still 5 more Dynamax adventures that I have to do. I have to do Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini, Tapu Bulu, Necrozma, and Zygarde. And you guys won't let me hunt those off stream either, so that stinks. How are we on eggs? We're all, yeah, oh yeah, we're playing good on eggs now. Shinies, what'd you have for birthday dinner? If you're still here. Once you accept that you're doing the DAs for fun and the randomness of everything and can double hunt while you do it, they're a lot more bearable. Yes, however, I'm not, and I can't. We're getting to the point, too, that even non-Sandy Gas on September 6th, you didn't... No, Shine, you got the Dratini since then, didn't you? What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. I did get Jinx and DAs last night, but that's basically the equivalent of getting a slice of white bread when you asked for fancy bread. True. Okay, I remember what I was saying now. With Dynamax Adventures, we're getting to the point where there's only a couple of things before the legendaries that I even need shiny. It's like even the chance of getting a non-legendary shiny that I need in a Dynamax adventure is getting smaller and smaller. But no, shinies, you had to have gotten that Dratini since September 6th. There's no way it's been that long. Dratini was before? You're kidding me. Wow. This month flew by. Okay, yeah, you're on a drought. You're on a drought, my friend. And I do remember you getting the Ursaring and Sandy Gas. That was a fantastic week. But yeah, I think legally, I don't know what it's like up in Canada, but down here in the US, I think legally, if you don't get a shiny in the next week, you would have to change your name. Or at least add an L after the second one and an S at the very end. Same rules apply in the northern US? Yeah. Canada does not have that law. Okay, alright, so that is different. That is a difference between the two countries. Don't get shinies. That's actually correct. 1 month without shiny means you have to change your name. See, and Kem's a professional. He's been doing this longer than just about all of us have, so I'm gonna take his word for it. That's why if you're on a drought, you have to play. I'm pretty sure that's why Legends Arceus came out in the first place. I'm pretty sure that game was released to allow shiny hunters to have that vent if they were on a drought. If it did, I should have at least 15 years in the cell film. That's something we have to do eventually too. And I don't know if I want to do this on stream or off stream, but go back to Arceus and try and get more of the unknowns. I gave up the ghost a long time ago. That I was going to be like the first streamer to get all the unknowns in Arceus, because I think a couple people already done it, and I think even I think Sauce McGavin, I don't think has finished it yet, but I think he's only got like 3 or 4 left, and I still have 11. I mean, I've gotten shinies, just not on stream, like a Dynamax Adventure shiny and Let's Go shiny are like, I don't know, like drinking water when you want wine. I can understand that. And being a relatively new streamer, I still have trouble sometimes differentiating between what I'm going to um, hunt on stream and what I'm going to hunt in my spare time, because I have to hunt off stream. There are multiple things that I respect Chem Nation for. Like, more things than I have fingers and toes to count on. So at least 13 things. Not the least of which is Chem's discipline to not hunt off stream. I can't not hunt off stream. So then I'm left with trying to decide what is something that I can hunt when I want to versus what is something that I have to save for the stream. That was a science chemistry channel. I mean, that's why I originally subbed Shinies, was for that sweet, sweet chemistry content. But yeah, the last few years, it's been like nothing but video games. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if it's like a midstream, or a midstream, ha! I don't know if it's like a midlife crisis or something, but yeah, that chemistry teacher seems to be just like focusing on video games lately. Maybe you hunt off stream sometimes. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. See, that was a perfect example. That was a perfect example right there. And that was just there of me repeating something twice. Or I guess that's just repeating something once, isn't it? And I don't even think about it. I just say something and I say it again because I'm the only person talking right now. And I'm waiting for more messages in chat to come in. So I just repeat the last thing I said. I'm surprised people don't know Chem Nation. That is as rare as a shiny. I wonder what the odds are on that. If we were to somehow, when repeating twice be the same thing as technically saying 3 times, exactly, Phil. You're absolutely right, it would be. If you were to somehow find the number of people that watch YouTube for Pokemon content, get that entire number, and then somehow figure out the people that are aware of Chem. I mean, the easy thing would just to be to take the number of subs Chem has, but I'm sure there are people out there that watch Chem that for some unknown, ungodly reason are not subbed. And then there's the people that, for some silly reason, are aware of Chem but don't like him, but they do have that awareness. I wonder what that percentage would be. What percentage of people that watch Pokemon content are aware of Chem Nation? I wonder what that percentage would be. I wonder if to find someone that watches Pokemon content but is not aware of Chem would be as rare as a shiny. Perhaps, probably not full odds. Maybe with shiny charm. Maybe even Masuda odds. I could see it being 1 in 512. Definitely a wormhole. Definitely a wormhole odds. Sub to Chem, just haven't been on the streams lately, and that's all right. That's all right. Support is support. Not sure if you heard, but we recently hit 800 subs on this channel, which is incredible. And I don't have YouTube Studios open in front of me, but I am 98% sure we don't have 800 people in the chat right now. Support is support. Handful that are newer to the community who didn't know. Yeah, I mean, there's always new people coming in. Did you eat already? Have your coffee? I had breakfast, Froky. And I have had, I think this is cup number 4 today. Whenever I go out for breakfast, I take advantage of the bottomless cup of coffee. Shiny streams too. Must have been someone else coming to your streams. I don't know you. I don't even know who you are. Thank you, Froky. We have a Froky command, don't we? Pretty sure we have a Froky command. Can we drop a Froky command? If we don't have a Froky command, can we just say nice things about Froky for a second? There it is. Froky underscore GV hashtag GVO. Now Frokster underscore hashtag GVO is the realest bro anyone can have. A true steward and general of the GVO army. Less than 1%. Did you literally just do it, Kim? You know what I think would be interesting to see, and I'm sure we don't have access to it because of some weird skewed privacy loophole, red tape, what have you. I would love to see the overlap of of subscribers. I'd love it if YouTube Studios had an option, and I'm like 95% positive they don't, that I could, like, for example, I could look at, or I could have YouTube Studio look at my subscribers and look at Shiny subscribers and give me a number, whether it's an actual number or a percentage of people that are subscribed to both of us. I know YouTube Studios has the one option where it'll say, like, you know, people that are subscribed to you also watch, and then like give a list of streamers, or people who watch this video also watched and give a list of other videos. But I'd be interested to see, like, probably percentage wise, I'd be interested to see that percentage overlap. Because my guess is there are several streamers that are part of what I would consider my immediate family on YouTube, that there would be 100% overlap between my channel and theirs. In other words, if you were looking at a Venn diagram, right? And I'm tired of pointing out Cam, and I'm sure he doesn't like it when I use him as an example all the time. So let's say Gage. Let's say Gage. If you were to look at, there's a Venn diagram, and here's a circle of Gage's subscribers, of Gage's 20,000 subscribers. And then you were to put my circle of 800 subscribers in there, I think it would be 100% within Gage's circle. I don't think there would be any area where there would not be overlap. And I think that would probably be the case for a lot of the other people. Brandon, Shining Umbreon, Razzie, obviously Cam. I think my circle would be completely engulfed by any of those streamers. Probably got some unique ones from your Shiny uploads. Maybe. I do have some. I mean, looking at my subscribers, I certainly do have some unique ones, like whose names are random letters and their videos are thousands of 1 second videos of a pixel. So that's fantastic that basically since the beginning there's been, I think, like 4 or 5 bot subscribers that YouTube has never gotten rid of. Thanks YouTube for not clearing that up. Appreciate it. I just realized we're over odds. We're like, we're like 18 eggs over odds, and I just realized it. That stinks. 52 likes. That's incredible. You guys are just blowing my mind today. All right, we got about 23 minutes left to stream. Might cut it off at 5:50. Larry, the Shiny Spiritomb, what's going on? Welcome on into the chat, and E to you too. Yeah, it has been a while. How you been? What you been up to? Really, so many words spoken with one letter. Exactly. We're so tight. We're so close. But a single letter conveys what we both feel in our hearts. School and deleted Discord on accident busted my brain. What? Clary. That is a lot of information in one sentence. All right, I hope school's going well. You deleted Discord by accident. You can always start a new Discord account. Busted your brain. Are you being facetious because of deleting the Discord, or did you actually hurt your noggin? Rianne, the legend, how are you? Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. You still have your account? Okay, good. So you just like deleted the application, like the app, I should say. No one says application. Come on, Hefty, get it together. Yes. All right. I asked an either or question and you answered yes. Perfect. I understand completely now. Or are you saying yes to the hug? You're probably saying yes to the hug. You've been doing Masuda hunts. Nice. What you been Masuda hunting? Dratini and Milcery. Good hunts. Very good hunts. Fantastic shinies. Oh, I just realized what I'm going to do with the rest of my afternoon. I'm very excited. I'm going to finish watching Dahmer. I'm finally going to watch that movie that Ken recommended to me, Aftermath. And that should take me till about dinner time. Then I got to run out from about 6:30 to 8, and then when I get back, I'm going to I'm going to watch the 4th episode of Andor and get back into Rings of Power until I go to bed. That's going to be the rest of my day, along with laundry. Very excited for that. 3 to 5 for noodle and 11 on cake. It takes so long and you get bored easy. I gotcha. Did it have boxes or individual eggs? You get the eggs while hatching? Okay. Holly, what's going on? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a super Sunday. Got your son's birthday later today, so that'll be interesting. Oh, what? If you don't mind me asking, Matt, how old? And I don't know what the right response to that is. Congratulations, or happy birthday to your son, I suppose. I don't know. When do you tell parents when is their kid's birthday? Good job. I mean, is it um, ex accepted etiquette to wish the parent a happy birthday too? Like, oh, hey, it's my son's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your son. Or, I mean, I don't know. How does that work? What's the right thing to say to that? Anyway, uh, yeah, congrats on your kid being a year older. Manti Jr. B5. One of them playhouse, arcade jump house things like, whoa, that's gonna be awesome. That's so cool, Matt. Cito coming in with the shiny luck. Thank you very much, Cito. I love that you call him Manti Jr. That just makes my heart warm. You should celebrate too, Film. Doing great. Spent half the day building Lego, still going the other half organizing your closet. Nice. Ah, Lego. Thank you for saying that, Polly. That reminds me. Oh no. Dang it. So the Office Lego set went on sale yesterday. Yesterday was when it went on sale, and I forgot to go buy it. And so now here it is a day later, and I go there, and it says it's on back order. I did the pumpkin patch fun stuff yesterday. Had to blast my wallet hurting the past 2 weeks. I bet. I mean, I can still order it, but if it's on back order, I mean, it says it'll ship by October 20th. So that's not too bad. That's only a couple weeks. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Come back to this later. This song always like winds me down to the point of like silence. I don't know why. Cold's still here. Thank you for the lurks, Cold. Cold also had a birthday the other day. Seems like everyone's having birthdays right now. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. We got 14 minutes left. It's probably gonna be about 550 total, maybe 555. We'll check. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to continue the stream on Tuesday. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight. We're gonna continue the hunt for the Litten. Our third over odds hunt on stream. Ice Type, what's going on, buddy? Did you get the shiny yet? What I miss? Oh, Froakie, you're hilarious. You are hilarious. We did not get the shiny yet. All you missed was fun times and conversation. We're ending now. We're ending in about 13 minutes, Ice Type. Froakie, what are you up to today? All right, here we go. Will we get it by 540? Ron likes it when we get these last minute shinies, these buzzer beater shinies. Finished watching Infinity Wars this morning, finished Endgame like 20 minutes ago. Whoa! You had a big day, Ice Type. And come in to work for a few hours and go for a jog and finish commission work. Okay, Froakie. I see you. Come on, shiny. That's right, Ron. Don't make me disappoint Ron. That's the worst thing in the world, disappointing Ron. I am inevitable. That's right, Ice Type. Do you think the fix of Cobra Kai will happen? I am uncertain. I am uncertain. Um, I think they did a very good job of tying up all the storylines at the end of season 5 that it could serve as a series finale, yet left the possibilities open for a season 6 with things like Kreese. So I mean, I think they did a good job that like if in retrospect it becomes a series finale, it will be a great series finale. But they didn't write themselves into a corner where they got nowhere left to go if it goes for another season. So, I mean, I would certainly like to see a sixth season if it lives up to the quality of the first five. But I also will admit the show's getting a little long in the tooth. I'm not sure how much longer they can keep it up. So, I mean, I would be fine with another season. I probably wouldn't want to see a seventh. But the most important thing is that the writing makes sense and that it feels like it is um, necessary for the story as opposed to just milking it. After stream ends, I'm going to start watching Spy X Family Part 2. Sounds good, Ice Type. I've been hearing good things about that series. And Froki, I gotta tell you, I was not expecting um, the resolution at the end of season five that we got, based off of what was happening even up to the next to last episode and the beginning of the last episode. I thought there was no way they were going to be able to end the storyline, and I was expecting the season to end on a cliffhanger. It really surprised me that they tied it up. Hmm. Give me a second, chat. All right. How many people we got out there right now? I know that, especially when it gets to this part of the stream, a lot of people be lurking. But can someone check and let me know how many people we currently have in the chat? Me. Thanks, Matt. I was looking for a number, guys. I was looking. Someone could check to see how many people we got. Me. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. 15. Thank you, Ron. Thank you very much. A taco lover. All right. Beebity boobity. Would you guys rather watch? Because we're gonna go on a raid in a few minutes. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Would you guys rather see more sword and shield content, or would you rather see Legends Arceus content? You know what? We'll just do a poll. We haven't done a poll yet today. We'll do a poll. That way, raid content. That way, maybe some people that can't chat can at least still click the button and give us their thoughts. We'll let that go until the bitter end. I think we might be able to get to 560, maybe 560, maybe 555. Let's do it. Let's do 555. That's a nice round number. 555. Nice even 555. I'm here and was behind apparently, and now you're here and in front. Has the morning improved at all, Razzie, as we head into the afternoon? Have you been able to bring a smile to your face at all? All right, guys, you can hear the song. It's the countdown, which is final. You were laughing during the Kevin Shiniest banter. Yeah, that was pretty good. So we are going to be finishing up this stream forces just in time for the end of stream and the raid. But welcome back in. So yeah, this song means we're getting to the end of the stream. I would like to thank somebody heft me, who I'm pretty sure I know who that is. Sarah and Zen for their extremely generous donations today. I'd like to thank our 2 new subs. I think it's 2. Let me double check. Yep, our 2 new subs that brought us to 800 subs today. Playing Splatoon 3, very nice forces. I would like to thank the mods for doing the fantastic job they always do, but you guys don't give them too much work to do because this chat has to be the coolest, the calmest, the chillest chat in the history of the internet. Fidgets, what's going on? Good to see you, Fidgets. You guys never have an issue with spam or nonsense. And, I said it twice before. I was afraid I'd jinx myself, but hasn't happened yet. Hefty the Legend tipped $5. We love you. How nice of you, Hefty the Legend. Extremely generous. And I know exactly who that was. Hyper Jaden, what's going on? Popping on in at the end of the stream. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. But I don't know what I was saying. Everyone's awesome. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say. I thought I jinxed myself, but it's been a while. The jinx has not happened yet. Guys, I don't know what it is about you guys and how incredible this chat is and how wonderful you all are and what I'm doing on the back end. But I think we are entering month 4 of never getting a bot in here. It's one of those things that I didn't even realize or think about until a couple weeks ago. There's probably a lot of people here that have never seen a bot in this chat, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I said it last stream. I said it on stream last week. I'm past at this point. I think we might have a good wall up. But yeah, the chat here is always so chill, so relaxed, so what I've always wanted it to be. You guys are incredible. Um, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your day with whatever you end up doing. We're going to go on a raid after these eggs hatch. Uh, and when we go in that raid, we're going to put in the chat box on the other stream hashtag hefty hype. And we're going to post that once and only once. Why once? Because we're not spammers. That's not what we do. That's not the type of people that we are. We're also going to hit that like button because we're going over there to support a friend. We're not going over there and say, hey, look at me. I came from a different stream. We're going there to support our friends and watch their content. So make sure you hit that like button. If you're not already subbed to the person we're going to go raid, that would be cool if you feel like doing it. I'm not going to tell you who to sub to. That's none of my business. But I'm saying it would be pretty neat if you did. And these eggs hatched a long time ago, and nobody called me out on it. Thank you, everyone, for embarrassing me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, too. Have enjoyed watching your programs. Take care, mate. You too, my good friend Grizzly. Can we drop a Grizzly link in the chat one more time, please? This man needs to get to 1,000 quickly. We need to help him out with that because he deserves it. All right. Thanks to you guys not keeping me honest with the eggs. We're going to go a little bit long and there's not going to be any music. And that's all your guys' fault. So I hope you're happy with yourselves. Um, but thank you guys that have stuck around for sticking around. You guys are incredible. This was an incredible stream. I was not expecting this stream to be as amazing as it was. And I don't just mean because of the donos, but the chat rate seemed like it was through the roof today. There are so many incredible people here, so many mentors and role models that I have. Um, it's a rare sighting. It's a rare Puffin sighting in this stream, and that is always greatly appreciated when it happens. Puffin is a legend. One of the nicest, funniest people on the YouTube. So that was really neat to see him pop in here, along with our good friends Chem Nation, Dice Art Universe, Razzie, LMS Grizzly, Shinies, Brandon R24, and I know I'm forgetting a couple people, and I apologize, but it's been over 3 hours, and the people have just not stopped coming in. So thank you for Zen. Zen was here as well. Thank you everyone for being here. You guys are awesome. Here come the last 5 eggs. Let me get the link ready in the meantime. And let's hope for a last second shiny. All right, that's not shiny. What the heck is that? And a capital E to U2 ice type. Gotta be a streamer. That's not true, Matt. And you know that's not what I was saying. Don't even try with that. Don't even try with that. I have lots of friends. You're all friends of mine. It just so happens that some of them stream, and I feel very honored when other streamers come in here. Makes me feel like I'm creating something that's worth hanging out in. If people that do this better than I do spend time here, I know you're picking, jerk. Taco Lover, have an incredible day. Cito, have an incredible day. Rianne, the legend, have an incredible day. Manty Matt, have a mediocre day. Ron, have an incredible day. I think we got one egg left to hatch. I think this is the last one. Gosh, it's awfully silent right now. Alice is still here. Alice, thank you for being here. Such a wonderful supporter of so many different people. That's not shiny. That's not shiny. What the heck? Ugh. And that's it. We're officially going to stream 4 on Tuesday for the Litten. But thank you guys all for being here. We're gonna go on that raid. Remember, we're gonna do hashtag hefty hype. Posted once, just once. Why once? We're not spammers. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. And let's go on this fantastic raid. I will see you guys over there. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy whatever it is you do. Have lots of fun and help somebody. Help somebody just because they need it. Love you all. Take care. Bye bye.